Hello, it is Serena Starships, also known as misusethemuse on Tumblr. So I have another pick a card for you today, and we're going to be using these cute little jars, Nightmare Before Christmas themed, which are Frog's Breath, Deadly Nightshade, and Wormswort. So we're going to take a moment, you're going to meditate, pause the video if you need to, but each deck will reveal to you whether or not you should move on from this connection, or whether or not there's still potential here, or if the connection's done. And we're also going to be pulling some advice from the dead as usual from our Santa Muerto Tarot. So go ahead and just take a moment, meditate. Let's see which deck calls to you. All right, so I think we're ready. We're going to go ahead and start 1, 2, 3. So let me go ahead and move Deadly Nightshade and Wormswort out of the way. Put those over here. And let's go ahead and get started with our Frog's Breath. Yeah, Frog's Breath. Hello, Frog's Breath. So let's go ahead and get started on whether or not this connection is worth saving, or what happened, or yeah, let's see. Okay, so we have 9 of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse, and 3 of Swords. Outcome 4 of Wands. So of course, in a love reading, in a relationship reading, when you get the 3 of Swords, that is pretty bad. 3 of Swords is the ultimate heartbreak. I'm even sensing some betrayal and some cheating. Magician in the reverse means mental issues, mental illness. You could be dealing with someone who has a sex addiction, and they, you might not know about it. Some type of addiction that they're hiding, some type of mental illness that affects them on their day-to-day. 9 of Wands is usually a very strong a strong fortress, something that can't be penetrated. So if you have a relationship, you want a 9 of Wands energy around it to protect it. However, with the 9 of Wands in reverse, this is telling me that the connection is no longer as strong as it once was. 10 of Cups in reverse, so it's usually 10 of Cups means that it's the perfect home front, perfect relationship. You have everything you need emotionally fulfilled. However, that was in the reverse as well. So, yeah, this is not, I'm sure this isn't what you wanted to hear, but this connection is better off done. I'm seeing a lot of cheating, a lot of lying, a lot of addiction. It's not a strong connection anymore. What you want is definitely not the outcome if you continue in this cycle. I'm surprised. I'm getting heavy Wheel of Fortune vibes. I'm surprised that card didn't come out, because this must be a cycle. I feel like this has been done before with an ex, or you want to take them back. They come back around because they're the Magician, they're good at manifesting. They know they can get a second chance if they want one. They know you'd always be there for them. They're taking advantage of you. That's messed up. But I feel like you should walk away, because in the outcome, you have 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is very stable, very happy, but you're not getting it from this Magician here. You're not getting it from someone, and it's not even so much their mental issues. I want to say it's not even so much that, because you can date someone who's mentally ill, as long as they manage it, as long as it's not affecting them, as long as it's not causing them to cheat, lie, steal. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get you some advice from the dead. Give me one moment. I haven't cleansed them quite yet to focus on this energy. Oh, that was a good knock. Let me try again. There we go. Okay. All right, so for those who are drawn to Frog's Breath, please give us one piece of advice of what they should do with this connection, or what they can do. Please, just one card. Thank you. Any more cards you can give them? No, I just need a 1 or 2. I don't need the whole stack, okay? All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and put that one back. Let's see what we got here. So we got the Moon. You might be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They may have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in their chart, which I'm picking up also reviewing these cards. Possibly, well, I have everyone here. I have fire. I don't have earth. Might be magician, actually. I don't want to talk too much because I don't know a whole bunch about those, the major arcana signs yet. But I do know swords, air, cups, water, wands, fire. This is water, though. So, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Let's see what the advice of the dead is from the moon, major arcana. Okay. So this one is: trust your intuition, but continue to listen to and to observe what surrounds you to discern its true nature. So your intuition's telling you this is not a good time. I feel like, and it's not funny, and I'm sorry, and I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like, you know. And by sticking around, I feel like you're enabling the magician. You're, you know, which, I mean, you can't help how you feel. It's really unfortunate because I feel like this magician person, I've known energies like the magician, and they are so fun, they are so charming, they will charm the pants right off of you. And it's, you know, they're really fun to be around. They're hilarious, they're giving, they're, you know, they do everything they need to do to get you right where they want you, only to leave you 3 of Swords. So, and the moon's also about reflection. But again, heavy Cancerian energy. You could be dealing with the Cancer, but also Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah. But that's your advice. Trust your intuition. You know better. All right. Thank you, Frog's Breath. We'll go ahead and move on to the next deck, which will be our Deadly Nightshade. All right. So, hello, Deadly Nightshade. Let's figure out what's going on with this connection and whether or not it is savable, salvageable. Salvage. That's a word, right? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Okay. So 3 of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Pentacles usually means creative endeavors that can cause profit, money. You can pursue it as a career. So let's see how this applies to the situation. The Strength card. Why are they making you use all your strength? What are they trying to hide or use all their strength for? We got the Knight of Pentacles and then the King of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Give me a moment. Okay. All right. I feel like this connection still has potential only because the King of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles, like, I feel like they started off as a Knight of Pentacles when you first met them. Like, they were kind of aimless. They didn't really know what to do. They were pursuing their art. Maybe they were a rapper. If you know, they were on SoundCloud. Just kidding. But they were, like, stagnant. I think that's why we have the Hangman here. They were stagnant. Or they were just enjoying life at the time. They were very immature. Not really ready to settle down. But you kind of came in and changed all of that. They weren't expecting it. They weren't. And you inspire a strength in them to change and become, you know, to go from a knight to a king. I don't know. Do you think they're ready to become, you know, to step up from being a knight? Knight of Pentacles likes to have fun. They're whimsical. They're impulsive. They're fun. They're like a frat boy. You know, they're fun, but are they wake up 9 a.m. on pancakes, feed the kids, take them to church fun? Or are they wake up at 9 a.m., oh, you're still here fun? That's the vibe I get from them. But you make them feel strong. Like, they were stagnant, but now, because of you, you inspire to strengthen them they've never known. You might be dealing with a Leo or fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, and you might have inspired this Leo Or you could also be dealing, I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here. Sorry, my cat started doing something weird. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, I'm seeing here that they have the potential to become the King of Pentacles if they wanted to, or if you so wanted to give them another chance and put up with that. So let's go ahead and get some advice from the dead. All right. So, Deadly Nightshade. All right. Please give us one clear card. It's always the second deck I can't shuffle. I promise I can shuffle. I bet it's because these cards are here. Let me go ahead and give it another shot. There we go. Okay. All right. My pride. Okay. Please give us one card, one clear message with advice for the group. Thank you. Any other messages? No, I don't need that many. I just need one more, please, if so. One or two more. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, 3. Okay, we're feeling talkative tonight. All right, let's go ahead and get your advice for you. Ace of Swords. Ah, the Devil in reverse. 8 of Cups. Okay. I feel like this is your energy, the 8 of Cups. I feel like Ace of Swords is just kind of reiterating that, like, you're their end all be all. Like, if they're gonna change for anyone, it's gonna be for you. Devil in reverse, like overcoming their addictions for you, you know, going from that knight to becoming a king. But let's go ahead and read the different advice we have here. Let me go ahead and pull up the Devil first since he comes up first. All right. Free yourself from what you think you are tied to and become who you really are. Following your instinct and your inner fire without giving into flattery and properly evaluating the dangers that surround you. So just know that, of course, anytime you're dealing with someone who's mentally ill, any time you're dealing with someone who struggles with addiction, you risk becoming a part of that. You risk how do I want to say this? Because I don't want to say anything offensive. I don't want to say anything that could possibly be offensive to those who suffer from mental illness, because there's no shame in it. You know, lots of people do. But you have to make sure when you're dealing with someone who is mentally ill that you're ready to take on that type of relationship, not because they're not worth it, not because they're any less than anyone else, but because if you were to leave them, it could leave a huge impact on their mental health. Or if you were to have children with them, it could leave a huge impact not only on that person's mental health, not only on your mental health, but now you have children. So how serious is this? I feel like this is saying how there's a possibility he can overcome his addictions, but you ready to play with the devil? How strong do you be sure you're ready for it. Don't just think for right now, think for the future too. Let's go ahead and pull up this Ace of Swords. The advice from the Ace of Swords. Evaluate and choose carefully the direction in which you wish to channel your abundant and intellectual and subconscious energies. Just the same thing. I feel like it's double are you sure? No. Don't be thinking with this. This gets you into trouble. Think with this. Are you sure? Because you can have what you want, but just know the risk. Just know that there's no guarantee that they're going to be 100% all the time, depending on the mental illness or depending on the addiction you're dealing with. They could relapse. And just because an addict relapse doesn't mean they don't love you. That's what a lot of people don't understand. I've dealt with an addict before. And it's not that he didn't love me. It's that he had some major addictions that he never dealt with. And it's so hard to watch someone that you love struggle with an addiction because they sincerely, they can't control it. It's like a mental illness. Like, a diabetic can't control their insulin, or a diabetic can't control, you know, that. Someone with cancer can't control their cells mutating. Someone with addiction cannot control their addictions. That's why if you are an addict, you have to completely remove yourself from it. You can't be around it. So it's just double reiteration. Ready? Let's see what the Eight of Cups says. Yeah, because they're a person too, you know. They're not just an object of your affection. They're a person too. Accept your actual situation and the possible failures, and try to be receptive and to dispose towards any change of equilibrium destined to, and in any case, to mutate. Again, the same message. I cannot make this up. This is insane to me. That you got 3 cards, not 1, not 2, but 3. 3 warnings here. That if this is what you want, you can have it. But you also, what this is saying as well, 8 of Cups, do not fall in love with the idea of what this person could be. Accept this person for who they are, which is currently, they do have the potential to be a king, but don't fall in love with that king, because that's not who they are. They're a knight. They're not there yet. They're struggling with addictions. They're stagnant, possibly mentally ill, and they would overcome it for you. They would try, but there's no guarantee that they're going to completely free themselves from that. And that is a really heavy, interesting reading. Wow. Yeah. So good luck, Deadly Nightshade. If you would like another reading on that or more advice on that, you could definitely email me. My info is in the description box. But yeah, good luck. All right. Okay, whew, that was some heavy energy. All right, final group. Hi, Wormswort. I got your stack here, and we're ready to see, does this connection have any kind of potential left in it? Let's go ahead and check it out. So we got 8 of Pentacles. I feel like it should go there. Knight of Swords should go. Where do I want you? We'll see. We got the Judgment. And we got the Tower and Death. Okay. So if you're an avid tarot card reader, or you watch a lot of pick-a cards, you know what these 3 cards mean. Judgment, Death, and the Tower. So yeah, something bad happened or is going to happen. Some kind of information's gonna come out. Let me just double check something, because this is a new deck. So sorry, I just want to double check what this Knight of Swords means. Knight of Swords. Let me see, Knight of Swords. Okay. So, Knight of Swords. Okay. And then we had the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like, okay. I feel like this person kind of knocks on what you're passionate about. Like, they don't take you seriously. Like, you enjoy certain things and they're like, that's stupid. But it's like something really important to you. Like with my tarot cards. If I were dating someone, they were like, oh, those are stupid, I'd kind of be like, you know, so it could be something that you take super serious like that. The Knight of Swords. Let me go ahead and double check what I read about that, because I don't trust my eyes. Right, and you come back at it like you're like, no, don't talk to me like that. This is my 8 of Pentacles. I'm not cool with that. Please don't knock my hobbies. Please don't knock my job. Please don't knock my passions. That's not cool. and it resulted in a tower moment, but it wasn't just a tower moment, and it may seem like there's like a decision still to be made with the Judgment card, but this Death here is the outcome. This Death card means it's done. It's over. This connection is, and I'm sorry, I don't sugarcoat things, because you need to know when 3 major arcana come out in a 5-card reading. Yeah, that's heavy energy that this is done. You may be dealing with an air sign or an earth sign. That would be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But let's go ahead and get you some advice of the dead. Let me just clear the last energy of the last reading I did. Yeah, so please just give us, you know, any advice you can give us. 1 card, please, for those drawn to the... Okay, hold on. I want to get a shuffle in. 1 card, please. Haha, 1 card. With some information. 1 card. Advice, please. 1 card for the viewer. Don't worry, it will come out. 1 card. There we go. 2 cards. All right, any more? 3 cards. Gotcha. Okay. All right, so we got some cards for you. We got the King of Cups, the High Priestess in reverse, and Santa Muerte. Santa Muerte is the Death card. So this is just reiterating the fact that it's done. This connection is done. There's nothing it can do. It's unsalvageable. Sorry, I'm not sugarcoating it. The High Priestess, so in reverse. So let's go ahead and see what these advice cards say. King of Cups, let's see. So the Death card, advice of the dead is... Sorry. Okay, so High Priestess, that's the one I was able to find. This one. Proceed with study and meditate on the best road that will take you where you can realize your project without forgetting the value of what you are accumulating or keeping. Now I'm just looking for the... here we go. Santa Muerte. Accept the changes that are offered in front of you without fear. Cutting ties and cutting yourself off from old positions, old ideas, preconceptions. A mutation is imposing itself. When they call your ex a mutation, snip, snap, cut that thing off. Okay, let's see. King of Cups. Rely on your emotions or trust the inventiveness of a male figure who is near to you and who will help you on your enterprise. I feel like this is saying you can go ahead and talk to a brother, dad, best friend, a male figure, you know, and tell them. And they're gonna, like, kind of look at you like you're stupid and be like, are you serious? Like, you put up with this for this long? Like, did I teach you nothing, you know? But yeah, you know, this is just reiteration. Like Santa Muerte, it's done. You do not get the Death card twice. And you saw this, I pre-shuffled the first deck. But even then, it came out twice for you. Twice it's done. Please stop holding on to it. Remember your worth. Remember your capabilities and start manifesting someone new. And then, finally, you can talk to someone else about it. But they're probably gonna be like, I feel like you don't even have to have that talk with them. You could just go ahead and have that talk with them in your head. Because, like, I could have a talk with my dad in my head. Like, I think about it and then I just hear him like, you know, he's playing you, right? Or like, he's a jerk. Or, you know, or with my brother, oh, I cannot stand the harsh truths that come out of my brother's mouth. So go ahead and give that a shot if you want, but just remember, it is done. Cut your losses, move on. If you get the Tower and the Death card twice from 2 different decks, you know, this, yeah, I'm sorry you've had to go through this. It sounds like it's been a situation. It sounds like they were kind of a toxic jerk, but you manifest someone new. Go out there, meet people, do something, you know, cut your hair. I don't know, dye it purple. That's what I did. But anyway, I'm sorry. I hope you guys have a great year, new year, week, day, whatever it is to you, hour. And I'll see you guys at the next pick a card.